I don't know what it is, but I just got the random urge to boot up Midnight Hollow. If you don't know, it's a world on the Sims 3 store and it's notoriously super dark. Like, I feel like a lot of people don't play here because the lighting is just so bad, y'all. Like, it's kind of hard to see when you play here, and it may not look like it right now though because I am using a lighting mod that was made for this world. So the name of the lighting mod is Midnight Dream. I'm gonna leave it linked down below if you want to try it out, but this world is just notoriously dark. So today I was like, why don't I just build a starter home to inspire myself and maybe some of y'all out there to just try this world out and just to play around with it a little bit. Fun fact, this was actually the first world that I bought on the Sims 3 store back in the day. So this world has like a special place in my heart, but I just don't use it that much. So I went ahead off camera and I built a starter home. It looks really good, y'all. Like, honestly, I'm really pleased with this one. So upstairs we have like this little room. I think I'm gonna make this into a nursery or something like that. And then when you go downstairs, I'm thinking we can have a living room area somewhere over here. We have a bedroom, a bathroom, and then maybe like a dining and kitchen space. So it's not gonna be like a gigantic house. We only have 9,000 simoleons to furnish this house too. So I think I have got my work cut out for me today. So I guess we'll go ahead and get started on it. I guess the first thing we should do is try to get some stairs. I was thinking to get like some really nice ones. Ooh, like this would be really nice, y'all. I don't really know what vibe I want to go for. I kind of want to go for like a modern spooky house. So maybe we can go with that. These stairs are 20 simoleons. That's not so bad. Okay. We can afford to have some slightly nice stairs. Okay. I think I'm going to also try to get the matching fence to go with it. Ooh, y'all, wait. Instead of using the matching fence, maybe I could just use this one because it looks really nice. It's 90 simoleons, which is a lot of money, but I think that'll look kind of nice. I don't know. I might change it. I don't know. We should probably try to figure out what we're going to do for the windows and doors and stuff like that. Why don't we pick out the windows first? Because I don't know what I want. Like, whatever it is, it has to be kind of cheap because we're really balling on the budget right now. So I was thinking that we could maybe use a couple of these like gothic windows. I mean, these are kind of cheap anyway, but they're so small. Maybe like some that's a little bit bigger. These are 150 simoleons. They are gothic. I might use these, but let's not pick those right now. We could maybe just try to go for some of these right now. Yeah, these are 135, so they're not that much cheaper, but I think I want to maybe get 3 of them on this wall right here. Maybe I could try to get a couple of these then and put it on this wall. Maybe like 3. But maybe I can like space them out or something. So this is how I'm thinking it's gonna look. I'm probably gonna have to get rid of these windows because they are super expensive. We only have like 8,000 simoleons. So yeah, we're kind of like losing money left and right. So I'm gonna just stop for the windows for right now. Now we need to try to find a nice wallpaper. I was thinking that we could do maybe something white, probably like a gray color. I kind of want this, like I said, to kind of be like a modern gothic kind of house, you know, but it's also gonna have to be on a budget. So yeah, I do like this wallpaper, y'all. That is really cute. Ah, we could use this. I wonder if I could use this door as the front door. Y'all, we are like, I don't think we're gonna have enough money for anything, y'all. We're gonna have to start using free like floor and stuff because we are broke at this point. But the house looks so good. Y'all, I'm really loving the way this house is turning out so far. Like, this looks so good in my opinion. Okay, so why don't we go ahead and open it up because we have got to figure out the rest, right? So we only have around 6,000 simoleons and that's not a lot of money, y'all, for like furnishing and everything. I think the first thing we should do is try to find some cheap floor, like free if we can help it. So I think I'm just going to use this floor for everywhere. And then if we have more money left over, we can like change it. But we're going to use the free floor for now. And then as for the wallpaper, I think I want to go for just something kind of basic. Maybe we can have it in a color like that. We'll do the bedroom this color. Since we have the create a style tool, I can always recolor it a little bit. I might leave the bathroom alone. We might have to find another wallpaper for that one. I also want to make sure that we have doors. So I'm most likely just going to get these 100 simoleon doors, because these are kind of cheap. Okay, so before we furnished, I'm just going to try to get a couple of these by debug lights just to kind of make the house a little bit brighter. I do like the natural lighting, but it could be a little bit brighter. And then maybe we'll just put like one up here in the nursery. Why don't we go ahead and get started on the furnishing, y'all? Because I have no idea if we even have enough for anything. So I feel like we should maybe just get the basics first, and then we'll like worry about like cluttering and stuff later. So I'm pretty sure that I want this to be a living room. So I'm going to just try to get some cheap couches if we can afford it. I would love to get these. These are like $4.25. This would have been really good to have in here, but I'm pretty sure we can't afford it. After I buy the rest of the stuff, if we have any money left over, I can maybe try to replace some stuff, but for now we're gonna have to get cheap. So I think I'm gonna use one of these. Maybe I can have it on this wall. We'll have a couch be right here. I'm gonna recolor it, and then maybe we could have the matching chair to go with it, and then we'll have a TV. For now, we should probably use the base game TV. If we have extra money, of course I'll replace it. And I think I'm gonna recolor these to be like a black and white, or like a gray and white kind of color. So I'm thinking a color kind of like this would be nice. And we'll just copy this over to this couch. And then for the TV, I think we could just go for a brown, maybe kind of like this for right now. It's looking kind of basic, but I think it's coming along. I don't know if we'll be able to afford a plant right now or not. We're gonna wait for the clutter, okay? Any leftover money will go towards that. But we have our living room done for right now, okay? Why don't we move on to the kitchen section? So for the kitchen, I'm gonna probably have to use the cheapest of the cheap, which is probably these. I mean, these are technically the cheap of the cheap, but I don't really want to use tiki cabinets in my like gothic house. So I think we're gonna maybe just use these, you know? So I was thinking that we can get a couple pieces, maybe like one here. We could put the fridge on this wall. We'll have the stove be right here, and then we can use this section to be like a dining space, I think. So for the cabinets, I think we could just do kind of like a similar color, like a grayish kind of color. I think we could go for a dark marble top like this, and then for the wood at the bottom, we're just gonna have to make this also kind of dark. Okay, so when it comes to the dining table, we don't really need like a gigantic one, but I think maybe one of these would be kind of cool, and then we can get a couple chairs to go around it. So I think these are the matching chairs, right? So we'll get like 2. I want to get like 4, but maybe I'll get 2 for right now. We'll just move this here until I can make sure we have enough money. We'll go for a color like this for the wood, and then we'll just make the chairs also match with it. Why don't we maybe move on to the bathroom next? So we're gonna have to use a shower in here, so I'm thinking maybe this one, and we'll just put it up against the wall. And then we could use a pedestal sink, so we could probably have that here, and then we'll get a toilet, maybe the one from late night. And then of course I'll get lights and stuff like that later, but I'm just trying to make sure we have what we need, right? So we have enough for a bathroom. What about the bedroom? I was thinking we could use a cheap bed. This one is $560. Ooh, but how much is this one? This one is like $450. Honestly, I think we'll use this one because it kind of fits the vibes of the house a little bit. And then for the nightstands, ooh, y'all, I don't really know what to do for the nightstands, honestly. How much is this? We could maybe use a couple of these. These are only 75 simoleons. And then we'll get a dresser maybe to go back here. I'm gonna probably have to delete maybe one of these windows, y'all, because that's kind of expensive. And we need like extra money. So I'm gonna probably have to delete one of those, but I would love to get a nice dresser, so maybe like this one alongside this wall, and then of course we'll recolor everything. So the bed sheet could maybe just be like a, ooh, maybe like a pattern like this would be kind of cool, or maybe like one of these patterns but just a little bit darker. Okay, so when it comes to this upstairs section, I was thinking we could make this into a nursery. So I want to get a changing table, maybe to go on this wall right here. And then for the crib, honestly y'all, this would be the best crib to get because it looks kind of old-fashioned, but we're not gonna do that. We're gonna probably just get this other old-fashioned one for right now. Okay, do we have enough money for a rocking chair? This one is $350. I think we're gonna splurge for it a little bit. We'll maybe put this one in the corner. Again, y'all, these windows are kind of expensive, but I like the way they look from the outside, so I don't know. And then I want to maybe try to get like a baby mobile, maybe like this one. And then we could try to get like a lamp or something to go in the corner just to kind of fill in the space a little bit more. And then I'm thinking like a toy box and maybe like a big rug or something. So for the toy box, maybe this one, and then like a big rug. A lot of the rugs in the game aren't really that expensive anyway. So like this one is 170. How much is this one? This is 220. That's too big anyway. This one is 100 simoleons. So we could maybe get one of these in here. And then like as for the wallpaper, we could probably change it up a little bit. I was thinking we could do a themed one. I was thinking we could go for this star pattern for the wallpaper. And then I think we'll try to match the objects maybe to this wallpaper. So we could go for like a more grayish tone maybe for this changing table. Maybe something kind of like this. I'm going to take this star pattern and put this over on the little mat just to kind of have it match. And then for the crib, I'm going to take the metal, make it a little bit darker. And then like for the fabric on the inside, we could maybe just do something different. Maybe we should go to like abstract or something and kind of find something kind of similar. I guess we could do these swirls and then we could just make like this one like a blue kind of color so it can kind of be similar in a way. And then like for this rug down here, I'm going to change this as well. I don't know if I'm going to do like stars on the rug because that's a little bit too much, but we could do like some fun designs and colors for it. And then maybe we could just finish this room off with one piece of artwork. I think we should leave this room alone though because we still need to furnish the outside. All right, y'all. So let's try to figure out landscaping. Any extra money will go back on the inside of the house. So since this world has a lot of dead foliage and landscaping, I don't think it's going to be that hard to landscape. Honestly, a lot of it is like really cheap, like 100 simoleons. Oh, we have these. These are only 5 simoleons, y'all. I think I'm going to use these. We're going to probably get a couple of these. Are these hydrangeas? Yeah, these are like hydrangeas. We're going to get like 2 of these possibly. I could probably pair them up with these other plants. These are azaleas, so we can probably like pair a couple of these up over here. I kind of want to get like a tree in the yard somewhere. I could probably put some of this boxwood back here in the corner of the house. I think I'll use one of these trees maybe like back here, and then then we could maybe get one of these other ones like somewhere, maybe like one by the house, maybe like over here somewhere. All right, let's try to go back inside and see what we can do. I know I want to get a rug in this room. I want to also make sure I have some lights, so I want to get a couple of these nice chandeliers in here. They're only 50 simoleons. We could put them in probably all the rooms. And then for the bathroom, we'll get one of these. These are only like 30 simoleons. That's not so bad. Oh, and I forgot to do the wallpaper in here too, and the floor. Yeah, let's try to do the wallpaper really quick, y'all. Let's go over to tile and see what we got. I think I'll just start with a tile like this, and we'll just use the create a style tool. Okay, y'all, we have like no money for anything else really. Maybe we don't need this kitchen table. It's like 400 simoleons anyway. We could try to get like a cheaper one. Like, come on now. It's a starter home. Like, we don't need to get the nicest one. Maybe one like this. We can like pair it with some nice chairs like this. We can probably get 3 of them. I don't think that's too bad. And we can like put it maybe over here in the corner. Maybe I could put like a little rug down here in the living room. You know what, y'all? I think I'm gonna delete this tree. It would have been nice to have something back there, but I really want to have like some art or something in this bedroom. It has enough furniture, but I kind of just want like something right here. We do have this little piece right here. I could maybe use that. That's 130. Maybe I could just recolor it a little bit. I don't want to forget about a trash can, so I think I'm just gonna put this right here. But I think on that note, I'm pretty much done with the build, so we'll look at it really quick before we leave. So when you first come in, you have a little sitting area by the front door. I gotta probably move this plant a little bit. I think it's kind of clipping a little bit. But you also have a kitchen area over here in the back with a little dining spot by the window. You have a bathroom. You have your first bedroom down here. It's a primary bedroom. And then once you go upstairs, you have a nursery, which I think this looks really good, y'all. Like, honestly, really nice. I feel like if I probably didn't use these windows, this build would have been a lot cheaper. That's $300 right there. But honestly, y'all, I really like these windows. So I think I'm going to keep them, but feel free to delete them. Like, honestly, there's a lot of ways to make this cheaper. Before I go to, I might just make a little pathway down here. So I am just going to get some of this floor. I'm just going to map out a little section like this. And now I'm just going to make a little bit of a pathway that kind of leads to the road. But I think on that note, y'all, I'm pretty much done with this build. I really love how it turned out. Like, this is really good, y'all. So I'm going to leave this one linked down below if you want to check it out. But anyway, y'all, that is all that I have for this video. If you did enjoy it, please be sure to leave a like, comment something down below. Follow me over on Twitch where I stream a lot more of The Sims, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye! Thanks for watching!